Welcome back. We're going to look at row, what is it number? It's 4 and it's done in the color B. And 4B means then it's done in the light background color. I put the dark pattern color already on the top because this is how we start. We started with picture 1. Okay, it says color A goes to the back. That is this color. See, so it goes to the back. Keep that in mind, please. And this stitch goes to the back, and that's why we lay it on top, because I know the pattern already a little bit. I made it. And so we're going to unhook this there. Forgot something. We're going to use the bobby pins now because we want to stay in place there. I just use one. You can use more than one, so I know where my yarn is. This keeps back of this keeps here. It's not done yet. It says A goes back to work, but we do that when we end the round. So make sure this is in the middle. Make sure this is on the right of your background color. I changed 2. It's an F, it's a back, so I want to add 2 more. That is 3 for my double crochet because it's not a cluster, and then 1 for the chain because it's a back, 1B. And then it says something new. It says 1 front 0. What is 1F0? What is that? It's nothing more than a double crochet in the front without that chain. Where do you do your first double crochet? Yarn goes over. You look at the back and you see you have this big loop. Yeah? You see you have this here. I hope I'm clear. I hope it's in focus. So you need to pull this chain to the front. Yes? See? This corner you made already in your trellis with the magic ring, you pull to the front. Now yarn goes over under here. See? So it doesn't touch that orange. It stays simple, and you make your double crochet. And why did I say a DF0? Because immediately after this one there's a new term, and it's a CTF. It's a corner treble in the front, and a corner treble consists of a double crochet, a treble, and a double crochet, all done in the same stitch or in the same corner. We make it easy. You could do the corner in the stitch, you know, the treble, and we're going to do that because then you learn the right way. This one goes always here. This is the front. I'm going to correct myself. I'm going to do this already in the middle stitch, so we get that pointy corner, which I prefer, which is so crisp. I will show it to you. So we do yarn over. We're going to find it again, so forget everything else what I did before, and I hope it's in focus. We're going to find our third stitch in the middle here. Get both loops, see, both loops, pull it to the front through that hole and make that double crochet without a chain, the 1F0. Now we're going to do our CTF, and that is all in the same thingy here, because it's a corner. Normally you crochet or you chain 3 and do the next double crochet in here. All in the same corner here goes my treble, corner treble, corner filled treble. So my first double crochet on the corner, see this as chain 2, see this is chain 1, chain 2, goes my treble, and instead of a chain 3 we do another double crochet in that same 2 loops of the corner, if I can get my yarn through, and another double crochet, and we finished our corner there. We finished our corner. You only have 4 stitches now, and if we follow the pattern it says 1 front. Where do you place that 1 front? Because we don't have much yet. Well, the first 1 front in the start is always in that corner 2 loops you used already before. So you make your corner front and you chain 1 because it's a normal front. It doesn't say a 0 behind it. So you have 1, 2 double crochets, a treble, and 2 double crochets in that loopy, the 2 loops here in that corner. And now it says repeat 4 times. So you need to repeat that 4 times. Here is your front, your corner with your F0 and your normal F. So we start again with our repeat from the start, and it says 1 back. Where do you 1 back? Your first 1 back, check your work on the back, is going into those 2 loops here of your normal double crochet. So this is 1, we know, just a back and chain 1. And then we're going back to that 1F0. So your yarn goes over, we're going to put it in. I'm going to take my bobby pin already out. Make sure you get the right corner, 1, 2, 3 here, and take those 2 loops. See? Those 2 loops in the middle of that chain of 3. Pull it forwards and make your double crochet. It says a 0, so there's no chain after this double crochet, and you're going to start our corner treble. So our corner treble is yarn over, it's a double crochet, a treble, and a double crochet, all in the same stitch. And because now we need to make a front, a normal F with a chain, and it's the start of this side of this round, we're going to make another double crochet. This is our F. If I can get all the yarn through, because it's a little bit, it's nice yarn, but it has too many strings for me. And we chain 1, because that's a serious F. So what do you have again here on the corner? Our back is here. See, 1 back is here. This is 1 back. This is back. See? Here goes back. This is 1 front without a chain, and immediately followed with a corner treble, and a corner treble is a double crochet, a treble, and a double crochet, followed by our F normal, and this is an F normal, plus chain 1. And we're going to go further with our second repeat, which is 1 in the back, and we're going to find our back stitch. Where is our back stitch? Here. See that chain, that loop, we get that post, 2 loops in the back. So that is simple. You can work a little bit on the back. See, it looks weird what I'm doing. And then yarn over, because we're going to do our front without that chain. There. We're going to go through the corner, going to find that 1/3 stitch, take both loops if you can, pull it forwards there, and now do yarn over. See, I'm not touching the orange yarn, and make your double crochet without a chain, because it is a 1F0. And again we come to the corner, a CTF. It's a corner treble in the front, so you can have them in the back, but not now. I only do in the round, so everything is in the front. There are no trebles in the back, but I have patterns which you turn over, like the triangle scarf or the shawl. You have to do it in the back. So now we're going to corner treble again, the same stitch like I explained. We start our corner, 1, a treble, the same 2 loops, and a double crochet. See, because that double crochet treble, double crochet is nothing more than it replaces your chain of 3 in the corner, and a double crochet. So it would be handy first if you do the basic interlocking in the round without solid stitches. Then you know what a normal corner is and what a normal stitch is. There, and we follow immediately by a 1F, which is a double crochet, followed directly by a chain, which is normal interlocking. There, and we're going to do our last repeat. It's 1 in the back. Find those 2 loops. I need to find it. See? It's this post we need to cover. See, this post. So we get those 2 loops there, and it's in the back, so we stay behind our work there. Stay behind our work. We're going to chain 1, and then we're going to do our front post again without a chain. So let's find that stitch. Yarn goes through that window, or your hook goes through that window. We're going to search for that stitch. This is 1, this is 2, and here it is. Hang on, hang on, hang on. The middle stitch of those 3. Get those 2 loops if I can get it. Come, come, come to mommy. Yeah, I think I got them. Did I get them? Yeah, I got them. Pull front, and you make your double crochet, double crochet without a chain, because it's a 0, 1F 0. Then we're going to do our treble using those 2 same stitches. I got 1 stitch. I would like to have 2. 1 stitch, I mean 1 loops. I want to have 2 loops there. 1 treble, and a double crochet again in those same 2 loops to finish our treble there. And now we're going, no, it wasn't a treble, it was a double crochet. Let me check if I made a double crochet. See, mistakes are easily made. Just take your time for this, enjoy it, take your time. It's not a competition. There, now I finished my treble corner. And then we're going to follow the pattern, and of course my tablet went black because I haven't it on the charger, because my phone is on the charger to tape this. And it says 1 front, and 1 front again, because it's the start, goes directly in those same 2 loops we used before, and we do a chain 1. And now this is important. At the front of the row you see 4, it's the round number. Then you see B, it's the it's the collar, and then you see collar A goes to the back. Now this is collar A, and it says it goes to the back of work here, back. So you drop it back, see, back of your work, and now you connect it, because see, if you connect it now, it would be in the front, and you can't crochet then. This is not a disaster if you do a wrong one, because you see, oh, I need to take out this stitch. But if you're working in the background color and you do the orange first, then you will see you have to rip out all your work done in the first row. So pay attention where you hang that yarn. This yarn goes to the back. Now I'm going to find my 2 loops, 1, 2, 3, it's the corner, and this, just make sure you have 1 stitch free, and then take those 2 loops here, those 2 loops, connect it with a slip stitch and chain 1 and 2 and secure your work. I hope this is informative enough, and you see you already have something that looks like a pattern. This one was the normal interlocking in the front without the solids. This is with the solids, see, and you get a total different pattern when you use solids. And I love solids because it gives an extra texture to the pattern. It really does. Sometimes I use solids in both colors, sometimes only the background or the pattern color. Okay, I hope this was informative enough, and keep this again. You see, this is on the right. This always stays on the right side of your background color. The pattern color is here. The background color is in the middle of your work top. Okay, thank you very much, and I hope I was clear enough, which I'm sure I'm not, because I'm an airhead. I hope to see you in the next clip. Thank you.